All right, I am live. Live and in Technicolor. What's up, everybody? Anybody, this is a live recording. We're live right now. If you're watching this after I'm live, then maybe you should turn up the quality. Or don't. Probably better you turn up the quality, though, so you have a better viewing experience. This is Coil class, which happens every Tuesday at 7 p.m. live. We go over different types of coils. Today we're doing the Suka build, which is a twisted ribbon Clapton. And with the Suka build, you just want to be careful. You want to be careful because ribbon is able to cut your finger open if you're not careful. I've seen it happen. I've seen pictures. I've heard stories. So when you're holding a piece of ribbon and it's spinning, it can cut you open. So please be careful. But if you're careful and you follow the steps that I give you, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think you'll be all right. I've personally never cut myself on a Suka, but it doesn't mean I couldn't. I could. I could see it happening. Ribbon's very thin, very sharp piece of metal. And when a drill that's running at about 1900 RPM is pulling that piece of ribbon and you're holding it with your fingers, anything could happen. Accidents happen all the time. Don't take your finger off building coils, please. All right. So I'm just straightening up right here. I'll say hi to everybody. And then we will get started. So I did have a frame staple already prepped, but I think I'm going to prep another one because I couldn't find a certain wire, and then I found it. So since I found that certain wire, I think that's the wire I'm going to end up to be using. Yeah. All right. So what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Once again, it is Tuesday, August 6th, 7 p.m. And what the hell is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm going to guess it's this. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? So I was on Black Cat White Face's channel today at 5, so you can go check that out if you need something else to watch in your journeys. I'm just trying to make sure I got all my shit together. I think I do. All right. So Suka coils. You could do a Suka around any kind of cores as long as it's more than one core. You could do it. I think the smallest you'd be able to do is like 2 pieces of 24 fuse Clapton. You could do that, and then you could do it as big as you want. So I would say the smallest thing you would Suka over is 2 pieces of 24 gauge. And then anything bigger than that, you could Suka over. You could Suka over anything. There are 2 different kinds of Suka builds. The Suka build is a Blue Eye Goon original concept. So the same person that made the Alien and the Cat Track is the same person to make the Suka. So there's 2 different kinds of Sukas. We're going to go over the twisted Suka right now. There's another Suka which is an Alien Suka. Alien Suka is a little I think it's a little more difficult. Plus, it's a form of Fralian in a way, and we haven't done Fralians yet. So let's just start off with the easier, in my opinion, of the two, and that's a twisted Suka. Okay? So that's what I'm choosing to do. I do have a pre-recorded video of the Suka build and the alien Suka. There is a pre-recorded Suka video. Just go over to my advanced coil builds playlist and you will see my Suka tutorials. I believe there's two of them. I think they're in two different ones or something. I think it's the Reef and the Suka and then the alien Suka. So, if you want to get better quality video or get more information after this video, if I don't give it enough for you to get it, you can go watch them videos. I always rather point people to them videos because they're pre-recorded. I was able to take my time and edit them, get good photography, and all that. So, let us get started. Let me say what's up to everybody. Sukas are not a good vape. I can tell you that. Sukas are all for looks. They're not a good vape. You'll never meet anybody that says, I love how Sukas vape. They don't vape good. Ribbon on the outside in general usually doesn't vape good. This is more for looks. There's a lot of builds down the line that you could use Sukas for, and they're really cool looking. So this is more for looks. All right? This build is more for looks. Participants. Addie J, what's up? Alex Medrano, what's up? Big G Coils, what's up? Casper Coils, what's up, Paul? Chevy Man's here, what is going on? Dave Flowers, Hellbilly Hick, what's up? Johnny Deathhead, what's going on? Kim Dixon is here, what's up, Kim? Clayton Von Kludge, what's up? Mischief, what is going on? Own Chaser Coils, Red Eye Loon, Snowman 251, what's up? And Trevor is that one person. If I didn't say what's up, it's because you're not on my participants list just now. But what is going on? If I see you, I'll say what's up. Anybody that's watching and is not in chat, what's up? Anybody new? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Let's do it. I think, oh, you like my thumbnail, do you? I'm going to stay on chat for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to shut it off while I do the build, and then I'll pop back on. I don't think that this build is going to take me crazy amount of time. So we'll see. You just have to talk, Justin. You have to talk at the right time to get on the participants list. What's up, Justin Robertson? I click a button, and it tells me the participants in chat at the time. So if you are chatting around the time that I look at the participants list, you're on there. It's just something right here. I click it, it says who's in chat. It's the best way for me to hit everybody that's talking. Big Boy Builds and Reviews, what's up? Justin Crabtree's here. What's up, Justin? All right, all right. So, Not Amused Coils is here. Big G's right there. Twisted Suka. What's up, Snowman? The Twisted Suka. The Twisted. I have a video for both up on my advanced coil build, so if you would like to see the other one, there is a pre-recorded video all edited up, nice quality, up on my playlists. Joe Schmo Vapes, what's up? All right. Justin, hit me up on Instagram. DM me. The chances of me going and searching out people, but if you DM me, I will. I'll check it out. I don't have any problem with giving a follow and hitting a couple likes, but I don't really search out people because I'll forget. Honestly, it's just a forget thing. It's not I'm trying to be a dick thing. It's just a forget. Chris Payne's here. What's up? Tommy the Zombie. What's going on? All right, let's get to the build. I'm gonna turn down chat for a second. Well, for a couple minutes probably. I'll put it back up when I'm paying attention. I just want to pay attention on what I'm doing. What's up, Angry Alien? Rodrigo, what is up? Borech Torres, what's up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Okay. So, the best thing to do a Suka over, just because I like having a lot of room at the top. You gotta shut up. Thank you. Still not broken. Still not broken. It is still not broken. I like them apples. Okay. So, anybody, I just said anybody. I had nothing to say after that. I don't know if I think I said hi to Red Island. What's up? So, when I'm doing Suka coils personally, I like to have a lot of room on the top to see the Suka, right? I don't like doing the 2-core 24 because there's just not a lot of room to see it. I like to have a big amount of space to see that Suka. So I like doing them over frame staple. You could do them over 3-core, 4-core. You could do whatever. You could do a 3-core Suka, and that Suka will hold the 3-core like an alien does. Ribbon, when it's twisted, it's very sturdy. It's very sturdy. It doesn't like, it's not like a piece of 40 gauge where it's just going to flop over. When you twist ribbon, it's very sturdy. So it will hold a 3-core in the shape if you twist it the right way. But I like doing it over a frame staple because a frame staple is just big enough and they just look cool. They look cool as a frame staple. But if you want to do them a 3-core, do them a 3-core, 4-core, whatever. You can do whatever you want. I like frame staple Sukas. I think they look the best. You're able to see the staples inside, which is one of the cool parts about it, is when you have a Suka, you could see what's inside. All right? There's little spaces that you could see the inside of the coil. So I like doing my frame staple Sukas. All right, frame staple Suka. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to get some 0.4 ribbon right now. It doesn't matter what kind of ribbon you use on the inside. I suggest 3 or 4 just so it's sturdy enough and the ribbon on the outside doesn't collapse it. So 0.4 is going to be the easiest probably, but it doesn't matter. You're just making any frame staple. Doesn't matter what kind. All right, and I'm going to get out enough to do 2 coils. So I'm going to get out 16 inches. To 3 times. We're going to do 3 times 0.4 ribbon. Whoa. So going to get out, I'm going to see if I have enough 26 gauge on this spool. There's like a little bit of wire left on this spool. Let's see if I have 16 inches worth. Perfect. Cool. I can finish that spool off. So I'm going to grab this 26 gauge with my needle noses on each side. Give it a stretch to straighten it. And now I have a straight piece of wire. All right. Now, I'm just going to make a frame staple. So before I get to my frame staple, I want to make sure I have some water handy. Doesn't have to be in this thing. I used to just do this. I have a little bottle. I used to just take a bottle of water, pour water into the cap, and leave the cap on the table and just dip my finger in there. That's what I used to do. And then somebody sent me that thing. I don't know how to get it. I don't know what it's called. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to have some water, and I'm going to have some 40 gauge handy. I'm just going to get out about 2 times or 3 times around the spool of 40 gauge. Clip that off, and I'm going to use that to get my frame staple together. All right. So I'm going to get my ribbon. I'm going to fold it in half, like so. My chat is off right now, so if you're going to have any questions, save them until I tell you the chat's back on. Now, you do want to prep your frame staple nice and neat for the Suka. But we've done frame staples so many times, even in coil class, we've done them a bunch of times. There's a coil class frame staple, so you can go check that out if you need to. But if you haven't done a frame staple yet, I would definitely not try Suka right now. Not the first frame staple I would try. I'm going to get my water on my fingers, run the water down the ribbon, and it's going to turn into like 1 piece, but it's really 6 pieces. I'm going to pinch right here. And I'm going to get some more 40 gauge, wrap this. Cut the 40, pinch the 40, and slide it all the way down to the end. And now that it's down at the end, I could put a couple more wraps in it. And that'll hold my ribbon together for now. So for now, this is what I have. And this is the other end. jeez. And that's it. There's nothing in the middle. All right. Now I'm going to take my 26 gauge, fold that in half, put the ribbon inside of the 26 gauge, pinch the 26 gauge down to the ribbon, get it nice and tight to that ribbon, take 40 gauge and wrap right below that loop. And I could cut this 40 gauge off. So this is what I got here now. Just like that. And then I'm going to run my fingers down about a ½ inch, get more 40 gauge, and wrap this right here about 10 times, and then slide the 40 down a bit. Now, since I said I wanted a nice prep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that 40 gauge just hanging there for a second. I'm going to get some more 0.4, just a little piece. Just a little piece. Cut it off of there. And between my 40 gauge wrap, which I know is hard to see, but there's a 40 gauge wrap here, and my loop is there. Somewhere between there, I'm going to get my 0.4 ribbon I just cut off and wrap it around this stack, nice and neat, nice and tight, and pinch it down. And this is what I call a slider, and it's going to hold all my cores together until they get fused. So it's just another way to make sure your prep's nice and neat. All right, cut it away. So now this is what I got down here. There you go. There's my ribbon, there's my 40 gauge, there's my loop. Now I could take this 40 gauge, slide it down, slide the ribbon behind it, slide the 40 down a little more, ribbon a little more, and now just the 40 until I get to the end. Now I got a lot of 26 here, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I still leave it longer than the ribbon. Slide this 40 all the way down. And that first 40 I have on there, sometimes I just take that all the way off. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the first 40 gauge that's just on the staple off, slide the one down that's on everything, and then wrap this together tight after it's all the way down. sure everything's nice and flat. Cut the 40 off now. Sometimes you could slide the 40 down even a little more. So this is what I got here. And now I'm going to bend these 26s up. So usually what I do is I just grab that there, 26 up, 26 up, and that's what I got to go into my drill. That's my drill. This is my swivel. Now, you can hot glue these ends if you want. You don't absolutely have to. I do like doing it, so I'm going to. This is all trash now. Just a little dab on each side. Right below the loop. And then, before I do the other side, I'm going to put it on the swivel, that loop. Let me bring this guy, I'm going to slide him down so that the camera's able to pick up everything I'm doing here. What is this? So the loop is hot glued. I'm going to pull everything else away from the swivel, especially the 26. We're going to get that tighter. Pull everything and hot glue this end. Hold it until it dries. Now, I always do the prep before I do the Suka part. Next, we're going to do the Suka part. Now, Suka, you could really use any ribbon. I like 0.3 and only 0.3. 0.3, 0.2 maybe. I don't like nichrome. Nichrome doesn't seem to twist as evenly as stainless steel or Kanthal. I'm going to use 0.3 stainless steel because that's my favorite to use for twisted Sukas. So 0.3 stainless steel is my choice. So I'm done with this for now. What I want to do is I want to take this off of the swivel. This is what I have here. All right, a nice prepped frame staple, 6 pieces of ribbon, 2 pieces of 26. The chat's not on right now. I will put it on in a couple minutes when I get to a certain point. So save questions or whatever. All right, so now the Suka part. This is the part the video is about. Okay, so 0.3 stainless steel will be my favorite. 0.3 Kanthal will be nice. You could use 0.4, that's fine. You could use 0.2. .2 is tricky. It's tricky to twist. .4 is very big. I like .3 stainless steel would be my favorite, and that's what I'm going to use. Clapton ribbon, it covers a lot of ground, so we don't need a whole bunch of this. About 5 feet will do me just fine. So what I'm going to do is I have a vise here. I just want to hook up my ribbon to something so I can twist it. It doesn't matter what it is. You could just clamp it to something. You could do whatever. You could even just, in fact, this is what I'm going to do. I have a vise that's going to hold the one end. So you need something to hold one end of the ribbon is what you're going to need. You could use anything. You could tie it to a freaking doorknob. You could just tie it to a doorknob and take your drill to the other side of the room. That's fine. Now, I have my vise. I am going to grab a bobby pin. And I think I'm going to do around 5 feet. I think 5 feet is going to be plenty for one coil. And I'm just going to do one coil at a time. Let's do 5 feet and see where that gets us. So I'm going to take my .3 ribbon, stainless steel. I'm going to take it off the spool and put it on this bobby pin. I'm going to fold it over, grab it, and twist the bobby pin. All right, so now that ribbon's locked on, right? I can cut this excess off. So that's locked on. Then I'm going to clamp this bobby pin into a vise or something. All right, just somewhere I can clamp it to. That's going to hold. So I'm going to take this vise over here. I'm going to clamp this vise down because there is going to be a certain type of pressure I'm going to put on this. All right. So I'm just basically getting my vise ready. This is my vise. Just crank that out of the way. This is my vise. I'm just closing it up. Closing, 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 closing. I wish I had my other clamp. Where is my other clamp? Whatever. I don't know where it is. I really don't. Okay. I'm going to take that bobby pin and put it into that vise and clamp down. On the bobby pin. Now I can unroll the ribbon out to here. All right. So the only thing going over there is something's holding this ribbon. That's the only thing happening. Now I could get my drill and another bobby pin or something of that sort would help me out here. Hopefully it's not going to take me too long to find one. I think I got one right here. Yes. So I got another bobby. Put that into my drill. Actually, this freaking thing's in my way now. Now you're going to have to twist this ribbon a bit, but you're not going to have to like twist it like as long as my last video, I twisted some 42 gauge. We ain't going to have to twist it that long. It's not going to take that long to do this. All right, so I'm going to get my ribbon. I'll tell you how much I have when I set it up. I think this is going to be enough for one coil for sure. You don't need too much. Actually, some of the pictures I put out of Sukas today were actually Clapton Sukas. They were micro Clapton Sukas, so you really don't need all that much. So I can take this. Now, it don't matter which way you twist it, and actually, to be honest, you don't even have to remember, but I'm going to. I'm going to twist this in the forward, in the clockwise. So let me just get these two together by twisting. All right, so now it's on my drill. On the drill, on the swivel, it twisted a little bit, that's fine. So, before you twist this, a couple things to note. You do want good tension on your drill. You want something holding it sturdy. You want to hold your drill back, but let it compress a little bit. But you do want to hold tension. You don't want it to be all loose. You don't want it to be loose when you're twisting. You want it to be nice and tight and straight. You want that. We are trying to get this twist. When you twist it, there's little pieces that it twists, and them twists, the profile of them twists has to be as big as this frame staple. So I have this frame staple in my hand. I could literally twist this, hold this up, and see if that's what I want. Basically, a Suka is one twist over the frame staple. So we want a full twist on the front of this frame staple. So I'm going to twist this. You don't want to over twist it too much because you can't untwist it. What you can do is under twist it, start fusing. If it doesn't work, take it off and twist it more. You could always twist more. You can't untwist. You can't untwist and be successful. You can untwist, but not be successful. But you can twist more. Usually, it's not like an extremely perfect science. If you get close, you'll probably be fine. So I'm going to twist it. I'm going to show you what it looks like as it's going. I got the drill on the fastest right now, but it's not going to take long to get to that. So let me try to get a good camera angle for you. And I'm just going to twist it. That's it. Just twist it until I get these little twists. You're going to see little individual twists. So I want to hold good tension back and twist. All right. But I'm going to bring this camera up. And you're going to see it breaks off in the set. When you twist something, it breaks off into sections. When you twist something that's a square something, you know, round wire, you wouldn't see it. But since it's a piece of ribbon, you do see it. So right now, this is what it looks like. So it's very uniform. You see this is a twisted section from, most people look at it as these white spaces you see here. So from there to there is a full twist. We need to get that as small as our frame staple. So I'm pulling the tension back on my drill. I'm going to stop a sec. So I know that this twist is still too big. I can see it. So you're starting to see the pattern. So from one white mark to the other is a full twist. Okay. So this is a full twisted section right there. And then there's another. So then what I do is I take my frame staple and I put it over it. And it still looks like the twists are too big. It's just the twists are still too big. All right, put it close to it, look at it. The twists are too big. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do some more. Definitely getting closer. Now, obviously, the bigger your frame staple is, the quicker you're going to get the twisting done. If this was a super big frame staple, I'd be done already. The smaller it is, the more you got to twist it. So I'm going to hold it up to this and look at it, and it's getting close here. This is actually very close, but I'm going to twist it a little more, just because there's things that I see. It's a little big still, so I'm going to twist it some more. Remember, I'm pulling tension back on the drill, but if the ribbon wants to compress, I'm letting it compress. The reason you got to pull tension back is so that this ribbon twists evenly. If you don't pull it back, if I don't pull this tight, this ribbon's going to twist more than down here. You need this ribbon to twist all the same at the same time. You can't have this more twisted than this. The middle and the sides all have to twist together, which means they all need even pressure. If they don't have even pressure and this has more pressure than that does, then this is going to twist more than that. You got to pull the drill back and just let it happen. All right, so I'm going to hold it up again. So usually this is what I do. Just go like this. And this is very, very close. I'm going to give it a little more of a twist. And that's it. I'm done. But you don't want to just cut it, because there will be a bounce back. So what you want to do is you could put your drill the opposite way a little bit and give it a little turn. And you could also pinch here really hard. Don't let this twist. Pinch here, clip between your fingers in the drill, and there's gonna be a bounce back that happens. Let it slow. It's slowly untwisting in my hand right now. Just let it slowly untwist in your hand. You don't want a big recoil bounce back. Good. Good. Oh, let me tell you how much I have. Little over 4 feet. It's like 4 feet. Let's just call it 4 feet. We're going to call it 4 feet. Pretend I just did 4 feet. Let's see where that gets us. It should definitely get us a coil. Okay, I'm going to set this up in the drill and get it ready to fuse. And I'm going to let chat go if anybody's got any questions so far. If the questions are about fusing, don't even ask. We haven't got that far yet. If you have any questions up to this point or whatever, if you just want to say what's up, whatever. I'm going to put chat on for now. Here we go. Okay, holla at your boy. Okay, holler at your boy. Holler at your damn boy. Can I get a live chat, please? Why is everything so slow? Let's restore it. Stephen AKN1, what's up? Holler at your boy. Holla back, youngin'. Don Corleone, what's up? Josh Main is here. Eddie J. I ain't no holler back yet, girl. Few times been around that track, but I'm just not going to stop. Then wait. Few times been around that track. But it ain't just going to happen like that, because I ain't no holler back girl. I ain't no holler back girl. Few times on that track, but it ain't just going to happen like that, because I ain't no holler back girl. I ain't no holler back girl. This shit is bananas. BANANAS. Vaping Jason. Johan's Cold Door. New Chucky. The flavor of my vapor is lemon cake with strawberry icing. I'm not kidding. Strawberry lemon, basically. Cake. Okay. I'm going to get this frame staple into the drill. Now, I twisted this forward, and I am going to put it on in reverse, just because that's how I like to do aliens. So I do things better in reverse that are like this. It doesn't matter which way, though. It doesn't. I really don't think it does. I've always had more success doing it like aliens. Twist it in forward, fuse it in reverse. That's how I do it. That's how I like it. You don't have to, though. I've done it both ways. It don't matter. I don't think it does. All right. I like doing it in the reverse. It doesn't have to be done like that. Now, fusing this in the beginning, you're going to want to watch. Did I twist it enough? Did I twist it too much? You do want to watch that. You will know. Tsukas, you do have to hold pressure on them. That's why these are dangerous and they could cut you, because I'm going to be pulling down on this Suka. So since I'm pulling down, I'm pushing tight since I'm pulling down, and this drill's going to be going pretty fast, and that's what could cut you. This is where you must be careful. Just be very, very careful with this, because I don't like going too fast with Tsukas. I don't, but you have to put the pressure on it. So I'm going to go pretty slow and show you. If you go slow, it shouldn't cut you, but if you go fast, there's a good chance it could cut you. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing with this twist right now. This is how I see my Suka right now. This is what I look for. See that kind of diamond shape? I want that diamond shape to span the build. All right. Now, let's get this guy on here just to get him started. And look how I did. Drill's in reverse. I'm pulling my drill back so that my frame staple stays good. I'm just going to start slow. I'm going to go close up in a sec. Let's see how it goes. Once again, I'm pulling good tension on this. Look at that shimmer. Look at that shimmer off that stainless steel ribbon. Pulling the tension down good on this. So I have a pretty tight angle right now. Like, I'm not leading the wire really. It's really a pretty tight angle. It's like almost a 90-degree. I'm up to my ribbon slider. I'm going to pinch it pretty tight and slide it down just a little bit. Oh, I just messed up, so watch. Reverse. Sometimes it doesn't look bad, sometimes it does. This time it looks bad. Yeah, that's looking messed up right there. Let me see what I got here. I want to see if this gets me enough because I'm going to be twisting more up. So let's see how far this gets me. I keep doing that. Wow. I don't know if the reversing is helping me much here. I think I'm going to try it the other way next. I'm just going to take this down to where it started being bad. Everything else was good. That was pretty much just me making mistakes, but I am going to check if I twist it one way and do it one way. Am I going to like that? So I'm going to do the same thing with the twisting the wire. Alien frame staples are Fralians. I got Fralian tutorial and check out Alien math video. look in my playlist at Advanced Tutorials, and you'll find the Fralien video and the Alien Math video. I think lots of people get like one alien and they think that Fraliens are going to be easy, or they do a couple aliens and they think Fraliens are going to be easy. But you really need to know the stretch and the math involved to get a Fralien. Thank you, Clayton. Well, Alien Math and Fralien, I think, are two different videos. Yeah, I think Alien Math is a 4-core video. All right, I'm going to twist forward. This is 0.4 ribbon. I just did 0.4 ribbon. I didn't want to do that. I mean, it'll work. Not really what I was going for. Whatever. So I twisted it forward, and I'm going to fuse it forward. All right. See, 0.4 is too strong for this stack. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. It's just too strong. It'll collapse the stack without even putting the pressure on. And this twist ain't good anyway. It has to be twisted more. I probably should have showed you what that looks like. You know what? Fuck this 0.4. I'm not even doing that again. Maybe if we mess up, I'll do it. If we mess up. $0.50 down, right? All right. 0.3 stainless steel. Let's do it this way. Same thing, I'm going to twist this forward and then fuse it forward. Forward. I think this is good. I did it a little bigger than before. Let it untwist in my fingers. So I changed nothing so far besides all I'm doing is I'm fusing the same way that I twist it. And I don't know if it was even an issue. I think just the feeling I'm getting. I can't use my index now, and the feeling I'm getting is very weird. My index is cut, so I'm not really using my same fuse fingers. So leaving the drilling forward, and I'm hoping that's going to help, because I don't think I was leading it the right way. So let me attach this guy here. Okay. Now this is interesting. It's working. Look at my last one compared to this one, because this one I did in reverse. This one I do in forward. Look at this. Hold on. I'll get a good shot of it. I'm going to cut off this excess stuff here. Hold on. See, one's leaning this way, one's leaning that way, like a V. Man, I'd be better off just trying for a space Suka because my fingers are not liking this. What's up, Merlin? Thanks for trying to make me feel better, Don. These guys are too nice. Space looks better. It might. So let me show you what this looks like back here. So basically, got the wire. I pull down pretty tight. I'm at the end of the wire, so I'm just riding my fingers up there. All right, I got a couple. I have a good single coil. Suppose I may as well just show you what it looks like then. So these are going to be not too hard to wrap. They're a lot like the ribbon holds the outside ribbon holds the inside ribbon in pretty well. So it's going to be a lot like a frame staple. Get a 3mm bit. I mean, I could probably get 2 4-wraps out of this, but let's see. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is hard to wrap. Still not bad. Crazy Face McGee, what's up? All right. These are going to be low. Yeah. These are going to be super low. Very super low. I think I'm going to make a cage build out of this because these ones are boring me. So let me show you a cage build real quick. We'll just do it with I guess 24 stainless steel. So I'm going to get a piece of 24 stainless steel out. At about 10" or so. And I'm going to take, I need 2 3mm bits or drivers or something. So there's actually a couple things I really like to use. I just don't know if they're in front of me right now. It's not a 3. That's not a 3. So I got 1 3mm bit and 2 3mm bit. You see the handles? I don't put them on the same side. This handle goes over here, this handle goes over here. 2 different screwdrivers, alternating handles, 3mm bits. Now there's a couple ways you could do this. I just got them on top of each other here. I'm going to take this 24 on my thumb here, and I made the 24 super long because I want to be able to do this, wrap it around the beginning, and then I'm going to come up the first wrap of the bottom Suka, get them stacked together. First wrap of the bottom Suka, put it in the middle. It keeps going into the second. Come on, you fuck. And then go up to the first wrap of the top Suka. Oh man, you can't see this. Just like that. Come around to the bottom, up in the top, around to the bottom. I'm going to make room here for it to move. Around to the bottom, up to the top, and that's about it. So far, this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to get all the leads in one area. Cut this 24 down. I can cut that Suka down. All right. So I generally have what I need here. I can fix it up when it's in the deck. I got all my leads here coming out. You could kind of spread them apart like this before you get them in the deck, because you don't really want them touching too much. They can, but you don't want them touching way too much, the two Sukas. You kind of want room between them, right? So I just kind of just pulled them apart. See, there's space between them now. I'm going to get, hopefully there's nothing in this goon. There's nothing in this goon. OG goon. Thanks to somebody who I think is still in chat. They know who they are. Brass OG goon. On the Kim Dixon stand. Kim Dixon and Merlin. One lead at a time, get them in. And then I'm going to pull all my leads kind of one at a time and make this build just one lead at a time. Now the 24 is being a little stubborn in the middle, but that might, I just got to play with it until it looks good. That's a key to life, man. Just play with it until it looks good. Okay? And then when it looks good, we can tighten down some leads. Make sure that 24 is grabbing somewhere. You don't want the 24 just flopping around in there, because then it won't get any electric, any current. So I want to make sure that 24 is like kind of on top of one of my Sukas. So I'm going to like kind of cross it over here and make sure it's like on top. See how I crossed the 24 over? It wasn't there. I put it on top of the Suka there. See? This way the clamp grabs it. I kind of did the same thing here. Because if the clamp's not grabbing it, there's going to be no conductivity. She said put the 24 on top of it. And then I kind of pull them away from each other again, because that's going to make it look better, everything tighter, if I kind of put tension up and down. She likes being on top. Oh, what's the deal, man? Ah, okay, just way too bright. 1 sec. Just way too bright. Oh, I'm running out of tissue paper. I kind of wish, yeah, whatever. Woo! This thing's going to be way too low. Way too low. Way too low. We'll do it just for shits and giggles. I don't care. You want to do shits and giggles? We can do shits and giggles. Let's do shits and giggles. All stainless steel, 0.04. 0.04. Don't matter because I would never vape Sukas anyway, but that's what it's saying. 0.04. I would never suggest vaping that. If the DNA was working, it would fire it. Where's my triple parallel box though? Oh, there it is, and there's no batteries in it. Yeah, the DNA is broken though. Yeah. All right. That's it for that, man. That's it for that. All right. Yeah, I like cage builds a lot. Especially if you have coils that aren't looking so great. It's a good way to fancy them up real quick. What's up, Jerry? So, half the mail went out today, another half tomorrow, and then I got more packages the next day. I did order wire, so we're moving along. We're moving along. Here in Endavine Industries, we're moving along pretty good. Why is people keep saying loop? What is the loop? I don't have no buffering thing on mine, if that's what you're saying. So, yeah, I don't know. There is you go, boy. Where is my? I gotta rewick this thing like pronto. Actually, you know what? I think it's time for them 4-cores. Let's see what them 4-cores do. I had them 4-core aliens I did, 29 gauge. I think they're all N80, but they should still be pretty badass. So I got the M Turk V2, which has been one of my favorites right now. I got a lot of favorites, guys. I don't discriminate with my favorites. I never say like, oh, the Turk's better than the Gooner. I just like them all, man. I got a couple of favorite RDAs right now. The Turk V2 is what I've been taking to work. So I might have to get another one because I'm beating this one up pretty good. I already got a couple dings and dents. And the drip tip end in the cap, but it comes with an extra cap, so that's pretty cool. You know, there's a 24 cap as well, so no big deal, and it's just a regular ass drip tip, so no big deal. I wouldn't really even have to get another one, but I think he's putting out different editions. Oh, I got a text message from Vape, and they're sending me a certain RDA of a different color, so we'll be seeing that on the channel soon, as well as the flatlines coming to the channel. So just something to keep your eye out for. The flatline will be one of the prizes in the Patreon this month. There's a chance that you're going to get it maybe before people get it on sale. I don't know. I'm not sure. Half off new caps. Oh, really? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what cap that is. I'll have to ask. $29.36 N80 4-core. I made these a couple nights ago. They were blemished, so I couldn't really put them in the mail for anybody because I don't play that shit. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Actually, I'm going to take this off because I'm interested to see what the ohms are. Plus, it's just safer to pulse this. On what did I do? Man, I don't know how I do stuff like this. I don't know how I lose stuff immediately. I've seen coil builders send out coils. Yeah, they do. Some coil builders aren't really. Yeah. .15. That don't seem right. I think that's because the battery's dead. That just doesn't seem right. And I'm not saying that people do send out blemished coils. I'm just saying these, I was making coils. These are blemished. They don't go out, you know? Not necessarily saying people do, but they do, of course. Of course. I send out blemished coils in giveaways. I'll mark them blemished, but not sell blemished coils. But these weren't even blemished to the point of like I could even, the leads are way too small. It wasn't really possible for me to give these to anybody else. Yeah, these are 0.16. How is that even possible? I don't get that. Kind of wish I just left the other coils in. I don't understand that. 0.16, huh? 0.17. That's not really something I like on a mech. Whatever. I'll use it on a box. So fresh should be on, I think at 9:30, not 9, right? Chevy man, hit me with the time, buddy. When does Fresh 03 come on? Hit me with the time. Somebody, hit me with the Fresh 03 like now. Somebody, 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 hit me with the Fresh 03 like now. Somebody, hit me with the time. I think it's 9:30. I don't think it ever changed. For some reason, Black Cat White Face still says 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9:30, right? Thank you. Yeah, I don't like this on a mic. Have flavor though. Wow. That's some good flavoring. Holy smokes. Holy vapes. He said Endivine 93. All right. I'm just gonna clean off my table's a mess. Look at this shit. My whole room's a mess, really, but whatever, dude. Look at this shit. The nail in the corner and stuff. Shit all over. Damn. What a mess. What a fucking mess I am. I'm going to take a picture to last longer. So, clean up. Clean up, clean up. Everybody, everywhere. Chevy, man, don't make me laugh. I can't pay her to clean her own room. That's the funniest shit I ever heard, Chevy Man. I like Chevy Man. He's funny. Chevy Man, you're a bit of all right. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw out a lot of freaking wire that I have around. I could tell you that. There's a lot of, like, just junk wire that I put to the side. I have a bunch of wire I could wrap up in single coils and give them out. But there's some wires that just ain't worth even. Ain't even worth it. I did order some wire today, though. I didn't go crazy, but I got what I need to get by for now. Mostly the main stuff. But I'm about to go over to Kidney Puncher and get some ribbon. Damn, you lost like 30 pounds, Clayton? That's awesome. I'm hangry. My daughter said that today. Hangry. Those are funny words. Those are some funny words. Hangry. Somebody at some point won Razorbacks from a video that I did. I said I was going to put them in one giveaway. I can't remember who the freak it was. I don't know. Their package might have went out. But if you know, let me know. They're here. I don't know. Those are the only coils that are sitting here that I know I said I was giving away to somebody, and I can't figure it out who it was. Either way, people got coils. If they won something crazy, they got something crazy. So, got some packages going out tomorrow. Most of the packages that went out today were all U.S., most of them. Most of the ones that went out today were people that were waiting for a while, like Vapor Cat. I put out the Queerier vape packages except Jerry Lawrence because I got to put this in there, put this in the box, clean this up, get that in there, and put it in a whatchamacallit. Other than that, man, I'm going to be happy when this mail's done. I'm going to cut down the giveaways except for Patreon and every once in a while. I feel as though my many giveaway days are starting to become behind me. They're coming behind. Well, that's nice, Justin. Okay, got this, that. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. I got to fill out some slips for when you do packages to the UK. You need to fill out the slips to say what's in there, and I got to fill out a couple slips. Yeah, I got to fill out a couple slips. So, Clyde Flies, what's up? All right, everybody, I'm out. Have a good night. It is 9 o'clock. Fresh will be on in a half an hour. I will see you sometime this week. I'm sure I'll do something this week. I don't know when. It'll be a surprise. Surprise. Okay, surprise. All right. What I'm drinking is getting on. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm gone.